Hey Factionistas, and welcome back to the 31 Days of Halloween. Today is day 456,000, and we're doing a torn head. I've seen this a lot on Instagram, and I know it's been perpetuated a lot, but I'm not exactly sure if there is an original artist. So if there is, please let me know, and I would love to include them in the description box, because spread the love, of course. But if you guys want to learn how I did this, please keep on watching. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going in with this Makeup Geek nude eyeliner pencil, and I'm sketching out kind of the overall shape that I want these tears to be. So I'm creating, of course, a very obvious separation of where my head meets my new fake body, but then also creating tendrils to be connecting through. Once you do that, I decided to go in with the negative spaces first. So I'm using black to fill in anything that's just nothing. It's just supposed to blend in with the background and kind of create the illusion. So I'm using that black face paint to really create that illusion. And then once I was looking at it, I was like, oh my god, I realized that I have no neck. My neck is so short. I can never be a supermodel. So what I'm doing now is I'm creating the illusion that my shoulders are dropped. So I'm dropping my shoulders. So right now I'm kind of straightening them out. I'm kind of trying to create a nice slender dropped shoulder and how they would be naturally. From then, I'm adding a little bit of red face paint. So by the way, all of these face paints are water activated by Mayron, and I'm applying this red to where, all of that disconnected, the cut off part of my head would be. You guys can use a reference image of, my makeup look to kind of get like a finalized idea, because it really is about placement and stuff if you guys really want to figure all that out. I created a little bit of a bone in the middle, and then I'm hugging black around that, and that's going to be, obviously the missing spine. I'm taking some brown eyeshadow now, and I'm just creating movement in the skin. So I'm applying shadow anywhere that I want the lowest part of the skin to be, to add almost ocean waves or ripples in the skin. And once that brown's laid down, I'm going in with a dark gray, and I'm going to enhance those shadows, and that's just going to create movement in the skin, like it's all not very flat. It has, bend. And then from there, I'm taking a white cream face paint, and I'm highlighting that. You guys can use concealer, foundation, whatever you got. And I'm highlighting anywhere that we didn't shade, and that's only going to further enhance that movement, okay? Think of a new word for movement. That bend, that focal point. Anyway, so I'm taking that brown eyeshadow now, and I'm hugging it right where that red is almost, but I'm leaving a little bit of a highlight mark in between, and that's going to create that kind of skinned edge. That's where the skin kind of ends in that, bottom portion of the neck as it's ripping, and that really, helps sell that illusion even further. You know what I'm saying? Then adding more shadows into where you see fit. And I'm creating even more highlights. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be in front of an all-black backdrop. The illusion is really sold if you're in a dark room, which you probably will be for Halloween. I'm creating a little bit of fake collarbones lower than where they naturally are to even sell that even more. And then I'm cleaning up with black face paint anywhere that the shadow, because the shadows that I'm using are very pigmented, so they kind of mute out that black. So you want to just kind of shadow in all of that stuff. Obviously do your back, or have someone do your back for you. I couldn't reach my back, and I'm leaning forward so you can see my skin. Whoopsie. But, obviously set it up. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm just adding a little bit more shadows to that neck area, because that's the furthest away from the eye, so you want it to be shaded in the back and highlighted in the front to add depth and movement that this extends backwards. And then once you really get that done, I'm just going to put some foundation on because I look like shit. And, that's it. Really, honestly, you just... Oh, no, that's not it. Duh. I forgot about the fake blood, guys. You want to put that foundation on so you look real cute. And then I'm taking Mayron's coagulated blood, which I've used in a bunch of videos. It's like a blood syrup. It's very thick. And I'm applying that all over the wound. And that's really going to sell it. I mean, like, now it's like, okay, my head is ripped off. And it's a super cool Halloween costume. I think it's super fun. So, yeah, I'm just applying that, around the neck, right where the wound is, up those little tendril skin pieces showing, and all that good stuff. You feel me? You feel me. So that's a finished tutorial, my friends. It's pretty easy. It's fun. It took me like, maybe 45 minutes to an hour to do. Not too shabby. And it's a cool costume where you can look cute with your natural face, but still be very Halloween appropriate. I hope you guys liked this video. Definitely subscribe to stay tuned. We only got a few more days left, my friends. But I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Bye, guys.